Hello. It is Monday, what day is it? 18th. This month is just flying by. It's crazy. But it is Monday. I mentioned in my last video I had been sick over the weekend. I was definitely feeling a lot better today, but I did go by Sculpted MD in McKinney, and I got some vitamin injections. They did some like B vitamins, like 1 through 9 or something, vitamin C, glutathione, NAD, and that is just really to make sure I don't backslide with the sickness. Whatever it is has seemed to pass, so fingers crossed that we're good there. I still have some residual rib pain here on my left side, so I'm gonna train shoulders today, and hopefully by tomorrow I can get in my routine practice that I'm hoping for, either Tuesday or Wednesday. I definitely just still want a practice before my last run through, because I've made some mental changes and I need to do it to the music, like full speed. So that's kind of the plan for the week. I'm just taking it one day at a time. I've never really been in this position before with like a sickness and an injury kind of planting the seeds of like, maybe I shouldn't do this show. Just with both of those things kind of overlapping. Like, I think we're always kind of dealing with something as fitness athletes, like some type of nagging injury, but this pain is very different. So we're gonna wait and see. We're just gonna keep doing what we're doing, do what we can, do the cardio, follow the diet. I know I'm holding water from being sick, so I'm hopeful in a day or so we start to see that move in the right direction. So we have a game plan in place, but very worst case scenario is, not being able to do the show just because of this pain, honestly. And then just the body, being through so much in a short period of time. So one day at a time, that's the motto. I'm not going to make any decisions or go off the rails or anything like that. So we're still checking the boxes. Monday was a little hectic today because I had the doctors and the injections, and then I worked a little bit this morning, and then I worked the rest of the afternoon. I just came over here to LA Fitness because it's the closest gym to the house, because I wanted to do push, cardio, spend a little time in the sauna, and then I'll probably take like a nice hot bath tonight. So definitely staying on top of my electrolytes, all the things, and we're just gonna keep plugging along because that's all we can do. Definitely some last minute obstacles I wasn't anticipating by any means, so just taking it in stride and going from there. I mean, a lot of these things are kind of outside my control right now, so it's just, what can I do on my end to manage them and my expectations, but also, I have a certain level, a standard for myself to get on stage. So I think that's important to acknowledge of, you're a certain caliber athlete. I don't want to get on stage just to get on stage. So we are going to do everything we can to make it to show. I've made a commitment, and I think that's important as well. So we will wait and see. So I will fill you in as I know. I'm hopeful a couple things happen by tomorrow. I'm hoping my rib pain continues to decrease, even if it's not 100% gone. If I see it trending in a certain direction, that will make me feel good. If I can see the water start to come off my body, that will also make me feel better. So a couple things need to go my way, and we'll just keep plugging along and doing our thing. Hello, I am on the bike today, something different. It is Wednesday, May 20th. I checked in with Justin this morning. Finally, some of this water retention was coming off after being sick. I was just holding on to a lot of fluid, still a little bit on the physique, but my legs are pretty separated, so I think maybe another day or so we'll see some more of the water fall off before we actually enter peak week and start manipulating actual water and sodium. So today I'm off the stairs. I'm just doing something a little less intense to try to bring the stress down in the body. We added a little bit of carbs back in today, so I feel good. I didn't get a ton of sleep last night, and I don't even know why. Just up kind of late and like having these laughing fits that just kept me awake. But sometimes the laughter's good. So, busy day at work, got a lot done. I'm finishing up here at the gym. I trained back. I did some posing, a little bit of abs, sat in the sauna for a minute, and now I'm on the bike. So this is gonna wrap up my day. It's already almost, it's 4:45 here. So once I get done, I'm gonna head home for the evening, and then I'm going to be, I don't know why that did that. So when I get done here, I'm going to head home for the evening and try to get some studying done, and maybe just some like light housework. I think I have some laundry to put away, just kind of get myself in order. Obviously with peak week coming up, I leave a week tomorrow, so just making sure everything's kind of organized. Obviously with me preparing to move, it's kind of like I've been living in a little bit of chaos, so just taking some time today and tomorrow to clean some, maybe not today, but Thursday, Friday, get a little bit cleaned up around the apartment, put laundry away, start laundry, put dishes away, just that kind of like household stuff, so that when I enter peak week, I can pack my stuff, deal with all that, and just not add extra stress, you know? So, anything else? I think for Wednesday, I got a lot of compliance stuff done at work. I requested access for some stuff. I did some audits today, and I did start studying a little bit, like the video that I'm on, the unit that I'm on, the video is like an hour. So when I'm actually watching the video and taking notes, it probably takes 2 hours. So I got through like a fourth of it before I came to the gym, just because I wanted to try to get through it today. So that is number one priority for this evening, get through that. And yeah, I cannot believe we're a week and a half away from show. It is creeping up fast. I actually think I might try Sculpted, added a hyperbaric chamber, so I think I might give that a try before we head out for Legions and just see. It just is supposed to help with, you know, recovery and that kind of stuff before recovery and healing. So might give that a try before heading out to Reno. I'll definitely be doing the cold plunge a couple more times before I head out. My ribs are feeling better today. It's still not 100%. And knowing that, I think I might just have to hold off on, you know, basically miss that practice that I was supposed to have on Sunday. Just do a lot of the mental work, and then really go into my practice on Saturday and Sunday with the purpose of warm up, do the routine, and just get through it. I mean, I know the tweaks that I'm doing in my head. There's like one little section that I feel like could use a little extra attention. So maybe Friday, when I don't really have a time crunch, I will go and just do that one section so that everything's smoothed out, it's ready for stage, and yeah, at least like I've done this show before, so like I'm familiar with the venue, I'm familiar with the hotel, like that alleviates just some of the stress or like the unknowns. So everything's good there. I think that's it, and it's gonna be a long weekend. Memorial Day is Monday, so I get the extra day to rest, recover, and relax. So I'm hoping it's gonna be nice because it's been a lot of rain here in Texas, and I need a tan, and I would love to do my training on sleep in Monday, do my training, maybe take my doggies for a walk, and then lay by the pool. That would be, I think, a fun day for me. Relaxing, read my Kindle, that kind of stuff. So fingers crossed for good weather, and we will see what pops up the rest of the week. Okay, I got a couple packages, so I wanted to go ahead and get them unboxed. So this is from Innate Nutrition for my monthly order. So I ordered basically my staples and then a couple of the new products because I haven't been able to try them yet. So I'm super excited about that. I decided to switch it up for my EAAs and my pump. So I went with the Mighty Mango and then the Liddy Lemonade for the pump product. I've been doing the cherry limeade with the cherry pump for a long time, and I was like stacking them and I was using it as my intra. For these flavors, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the pump with my, whenever I have my pre-workout, and I'll have that prior to getting to the gym, and then the fuel I will sip on while I'm working out, and I will put my creatine and glutamine in with the fuel. Also, hydrate. This hydrate is great because it's unflavored, so you can just stack it in anything that you want. You can add it to just your regular water. If you have flavored water, whatever it is. Another big staple for me is digestive enzymes. I try to always at least take 2 a day. More specifically with if I have higher carb meals. Right now today, it is gonna be trace carbs. So we're 8 days away from show. So we're just trying to push things a little bit tighter. But digestive enzymes definitely, just because I have more digestive issues in general. So the new, a couple new products, but they're also sold as a stack. It's going to be the Bio Boost, which is I've been taking consistently, and I enjoy that. I noticed a lot like in my digestion improving, making sure that stayed in. And then the new products are the Cellular Ignition and the Mito Membrane. I am excited to try these. I've heard a lot of good feedback, especially from people just on the team, and some of the people who have even said that they were taking Adderall and they came off of it taking this stack. So it's for metabolic health, and it really focuses on like cellular repair and focus and all that good stuff. So who doesn't need more of that? So I'm excited to get to try these, especially start implementing them after, well, I took it today for the first time, but especially for post-show, just because right now we have a tentative plan of like trying to do some deload and give my body a little bit of a break, just since the season's been so long already. So these will definitely be staples. I didn't order any protein this time. I still have, just sometimes in prep, I'm not having as much protein powder because when my food gets lower, I need to feel a little bit fuller. So I keep it mostly whole foods. I could still keep our protein in, no problem, from like a digestive standpoint, from a caloric standpoint. I don't really have any issues. My other package here is from Liquid Sunrays. There is not a provider at Legion Sports Fest. I believe I am the only Liquid Sunrays sponsored athlete competing in the show. So I'm going to DIY my tan, which is fine. I've done it. I'm an easy tanner. My skin, I mean, I'm Puerto Rican, so there isn't really, as long as I do enough coats and I start early. I like to start on Wednesday, actually, so if I compete on Saturday, what I like to do is do a coat Wednesday night, I'll rinse Thursday, do another coat Thursday night, rinse Friday, and then usually one more coat Friday night, and then don't rinse off, and then Saturday morning I can get away with not having to do tan for, I would say, 90% of the time. I'm a little bit lighter right now than I was last summer, so I might need to do just some touch-ups, but we will see. They sent me, let's see, this is going to be body wash, charcoal scrub, lotion. This is the kit for skin prep. And then this in here is going to be the little applicator. And I do have tanning solution, but I want you to get more because so I'm actually gonna check because I do have like a stockpile of tanning stuff. So before I ask for more solution, I'm gonna check my hoarding and see maybe hopefully I could just get rid of all of the tanning stuff I've been hoarding and then I don't have to move it when I come back and I move. So those are a couple of my packages. It is Friday. I am prepping some food. I will be leaving the apartment today, and so I'm just gonna try to pack a bunch of stuff up and just get ready for a relaxing weekend and long weekend, Memorial weekend, all good stuff. I think it falls at a perfect time to just make sure that my stress is low and just having the extra day to rest and recover before show day. Hello, happy Saturday. It is the 23rd. We are seven days away from Legion Sports Fest 2026. So this morning I checked in with Justin. I will drop my check-ins. I was 124.6, so right where we kind of wanted to be heading into peak week. We were thinking right at 125, sub 125 would be ideal for the peak. So this weekend I'm here at LA Fitness. Hopefully this is going to be my final routine practice. And by practice, I mean run through. I'm gonna get in there, I'm gonna stretch, I'm gonna walk through the routine, warm up the skills, and then hopefully one and done, run it and be done. Just don't want to put a beating on my body any more than necessary, especially after last weekend, just the hiccup of being sick, and then I was having that rib pain on Sunday. Yesterday was the first day I woke up with absolutely no pain, so it just, each day got a little bit better. I don't know what it was. I don't know what was causing it. It was muscular, but we're here, we're feeling good. So I definitely don't want to overdo it and overcompensate. So today, woke up, had a slow morning. I'm gonna be here at the gym. I have this run through and 25 minutes of cardio. I'm gonna head back to the house, probably walk the dogs. If I can sit outside for a little bit, I'd love that. Take a bath, just really relax, recover, reset, and get ready for peak week. So we're gonna be wrapping up this video today. I'm feeling good. I'm excited to get to Reno. I've been here before. First qualifying show I've ever done more than once. So it's a little bit nice kind of going in with the lay of the land. I'm staying in the same hotel as last time, rented a car, so it should be pretty smooth sailing. So we'll fly out on Thursday evening. So most of the day Thursday I can just do whatever I need to with Justin, like if I need to get a light pump, go for a walk, just get my stuff together, make sure I have food, all the good stuff. And the rest of this week, it's so nice. Memorial Day is Monday, so we'll get the extra day of not rest, but like not as busy, like won't be having work. I will still be studying this weekend and maybe getting a few work things done, just because certain things it's like it takes all of my willpower to do QuickBooks sometimes, and so I have a couple more things in QuickBooks I need to get done. So if I can just do it over the weekend, it just won't be hanging over my head. That's good to go. And definitely sleep is high on the priority list. And body's feeling good. A little tight, but get through this, stretch, focus on recovery the rest of the week. Yeah. And it's gonna be show day!